Conflict resolutions are inherently tricky, and if they manifest as challenges at workplace, they must be handled with utmost care and expediency. According to Ronald Reagan, peace is not the absence of conflict. It means the ability to handle conflict by peaceful means. Notwithstanding your position in the organizational hierarchy, you are undoubtedly going to encounter your share of workplace issues. Set a simple, crucial mandate for yourself. Don't fear challenges at the workplace, for workplace issues are in fact indicative of a dynamic workplace. Your dedicated efforts towards overcoming challenges at the workplace creates a conducive atmosphere for your work, personal development, and career advancement. Workplace challenges must be dealt by crafting solutions that not only solve the extent issue but fortify your position and add value to your organization. Problems at the workplace can be classified as one stemming out of your actions or inactions, out of others' actions, and finally, incorporeal issues deep rooted within the organization. Each challenge has diverse intricacies. Nonetheless, get in the habit of developing an apt plan of action. Problems faced by employees at work may seem like a series of doors slamming locked shut right on their face. Read along as we arm you with just the exact bunch of keys you need for overcoming challenges at work. Number 1. Acceptance. Acceptance of a problem is the key to confronting a tough situation at work or at home. Even if you are to blame for the problem at your workplace, accept it graciously and put in all that you have to solve it. When faced with a trying situation at work, it is a natural reaction to go on a hike on treacherous dunes of never-ending worry. Acceptance, however, is the one-stop pragmatic solution to workplace problems. It should not matter whether the problem is with an uncooperative team or spiteful co-worker or your manager, job instability or something as simple as not fitting in. Once you accept the workplace issue in its non-exaggerated terms, you can go back to the drawing board and sketch out plausible solution paths. A challenging situation in the workplace may cause immense emotional turmoil. Rather than letting impulses take over, it's a better option to momentarily step back, collect yourself, and proceed with handling the situation. Be it a trying client or a case where you feel you're not being heard or getting your due, don't abandon your professionalism. Number 2. Seek a confidant's opinion. When facing a niggling problem at work, whether directly related to the task assigned to you or concerning an aspect otherwise related to the workplace, it's a smart option to seek an opinion from your trusted confidant colleague. Be careful though, don't shirk your responsibilities over to them or indulge into office gossip under the guise of seeking their perspective. For, as goes the age-old advice, colleagues are not your friends. Number 3. Learn to prioritize and learn to say no. At your workplace, your skill set is your fuel, and your time is the most scarce and invaluable commodity you possess. When faced with a challenge at work, urgency of the situation may be the contingent factor, but don't allow the problem to dismantle your work schedule completely. While it is advisable to pull out a small favor for a co-worker or occasionally accept additional team responsibilities, when confronted by workplace issues, politely refuse any additional errands until you set in order the problems at your workplace. Number 4. Break down the task into achievable chunks. When employees are facing a problem at the workplace, a tendency to march head first to take the proverbial bull by its horns is a massive yet typical pitfall. Once you set on the path to overcoming challenges at the workplace, break down your plan of actions into sizable chunks. Instead of rushing in, take it step by step. Study the impacts of your problem-solving plan. Number 5. Upskilling and reskilling. To ensure ascent along the career graph, it is vital to keep yourself updated with the latest developments in your field. You may not have predicted that due to lack of right skills, you will face challenges at work. Instead of waiting for the issue to arise, go ahead and brush up your concepts or enroll in a new skill learning course. In the background of the dynamic nature of business, you may have to go for necessary reskilling or upskilling, whether in case of technical know-how or soft skills.
Number 6.
Seek advice from your manager. Your manager has direct access to you and control over your work. He is possibly the best source you can approach, whether for help or for advice when facing challenges at work. When discussing with your manager, have a candid conversation and be open to suggestions. This exercise endows you with better insight, giving an impetus to your problem-solving plan. Furthermore, it goes a long way in establishing and improving your professional interpersonal relations with your manager. Number 7. Approach your organization's HR team. If you are facing problems at the workplace of a serious nature, such as inappropriate remarks or advances, office bullying, or discrimination, approach your organization's HR department without hesitation. These problems are not to be brushed off or taken lightly, for the aftermath could be disastrous if ignored. Number 8. Keep a record of important tasks. Take this advice as curative or preventive, but take it. Typing down that message or drafting the one pesky mail is mundane, but it is always better to be safe than sorry. Record keeping serves as an important reminder for all. It boosts transparency and increases accountability. That alone can help you solve many problems and also to avoid workplace issues in the first place. As a parting note, remember, communication is a necessity, conflict is not. While challenges cannot be done away with, you can certainly conquer them by adopting the right strategy.